Clock hit midnight at the Rusty Spur. Last call echoing low. Bartender wiping down whiskey rings like he's done 1,000 times before. I stepped outside behind the alley with a Marlboro and regret, watching neon bleed through puddles, trying hard not to forget. Now it's a smoke break behind the bar, and old wounds showing scars. Every drag and every flame still burns with your name. And though the crowd keeps laughing loud, loneliness still hangs around. Yeah, somewhere beneath these neon lights, broken hearts survive tonight. There's a jukebox playing Merle Haggard inside through the back door crack, and some cowboy crying at the counter like life finally hit him back. The waitress said, "You're doing all right." I lied and said, "Just tired." Funny how men learn hiding pain like it's something to admire. Now it's a smoke break behind the bar, and memories in the dark. Every whiskey glass and song still tells me where you've gone. And though tomorrow comes too fast, some nights forever last. Yeah, somewhere in this pouring rain, I still whisper your name. Maybe your bars ain't built for healing, maybe they're built for surviving pain, where lonely souls keep breathing until the sunrise comes again. And every ember fading slow feels like another goodbye. Now it's a smoke break behind the bar, and a lonely cowboy heart. Every scar and every mile still hurts once in a while. And though life keeps moving on, part of me still holds on, right there beneath those neon blues, missing you tonight. Some people go home after midnight, some just keep wandering.
I'm crawling slow past the Miller farm, gravel popping under these worn tires. That old gate is still hanging by a wire, waiting for a hand to pull it shut. Air's thick with honeysuckle and wild hay, takes me back to that first kiss in the dark. Parked by the creek where we left our mark, thinking we'd never have the same for you. These back roads never forget a thing. Every lie and every promise made, they soak up the rain and the hurt, they keep it all in the dirt. Back roads never forget. I learned how to lose on this stretch, trying to outrun what was coming for us. Left a piece of my heart in this red dust, and I ain't looking to find it now. I'm just passing through one last time. These back roads never forget a thing. Every lie and every promise made, they soak up the rain and the hurt, they keep it all in the dirt. Back roads never forget. Gravel and stone, witness to it all. Back roads never forget.
Some people lose themselves on the highway. Some people find God there. Cheap motel off exit 17, neon buzzing through the storm. One flickering sign saying vacancy, like it's waiting for the warm. I dropped my keys beside the bedside lamp, stared at the peeling walls. Funny how silence hits the hardest when nobody calls. Now it's the Motel Bible by exit 17, and pages worn like me. Every prayer and every line still trying to save this life of mine. And though the miles keep rolling on, part of me still feels lost. Yeah, somewhere beneath these midnight skies, I'm still searching for the light. There's a photograph inside inside my wallet of a girl I let down bad, and a note Mama wrote years ago saying, son, don't lose what you have. The TV glows with faded reruns as thunder shakes the room, and every passing semi-truck sounds like another goodbye tune. Now it's the Motel Bible by exit 17, and old ghosts haunting me. Every scar and every sin still trying to pull me in. And though tomorrow feels unsure, some wounds still endure. Yeah, somewhere through this pouring rain, I still whisper your name. Maybe broken men keep driving, 'cause standing still hurts worse. And maybe grace arrives slowly on roads filled with regret and dirt. And every time those pages turn, I still hear heaven calling. Now it's the Motel Bible by exit 17, and a soul caught in between every tear and every prayer, still searching for repair. And though life keeps moving on, part of me still holds on. Right there beneath that neon cross, trying hard not to get lost. Some highways lead nowhere, and some led you back to yourself.
Wrench left a bruise on my palm today. I'm hauling a load of cedar and pine. The dash light is dim and the heater is loud, but it keeps the winter away. But it keeps the winter away from my skin. Just a working man on a blacktop road, trying to outrun the weight of the day. I reach for the knob to kill the silence, and the needle landed right on the mark. The radio still plays your song. Still plays your song. It's a 3-minute ghost in the dark, or that I'm falling apart at the seams. It just sings like it's yesterday afternoon, back when the world felt right and true. Yeah, the radio still plays your song. Still plays your song. I remember the way the tailgate shook when we sat by the creek in the mud. You had your boots off and your hair tied back, humming along to that lonesome bridge. Now the leather on the seat is cracked and cold, and the landscape looks like a jagged tooth. The sky is heavy with the coming snow, but that melody is keeping me warm. The radio still plays your song. Still plays your song. It's a 3-minute ghost in the dark. You don't care that you're long gone, or that I'm falling like it's yesterday afternoon, back when the world felt right and true. Yeah, the radio still plays your song. Maybe the DJ's is lonely too, spinning these records for the tired and the lost. It's a small mercy in a hard-hearted world to hear your voice in a steel guitar string, to hear your voice in a steel guitar string, even if it hurts to sing along. The radio still plays your song. It's a 3-minute you're long gone, or that I'm falling apart at the seams. It just sings like it's yesterday afternoon, back when the world felt right and true. Yeah, the radio still plays your song. I'm just pulling off the shoulder now, watching the signal start to fade. Play it one more time.
Another sunrise, another road, same old story, different town. Ain't running from nothing, just never learned how to slow down. There's a map on the dash with worn out lines from roads I've left behind. Every mile tells a story of the ones I couldn't make mine. Got a photo taped to the steering wheel, faded from the sun. She used to say, don't chase the wind, but that's what I've become. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. Truck stop coffee at 3 a.m. don't taste like it should. I hear her voice in the static lines, like I wish I could. I've met some souls along the way who tried to make me stay, but I ain't built for settling down. I just drift away. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. If I stop these wheels tonight, would I finally feel alright? Or would silence hit me hard like the truth I've tried to hide? Maybe home was never a place, maybe it was in your eyes, and I've been chasing empty roads just to outrun goodbye. There's a motel light that flickers low, just like my tired soul. I write her name in the foggy glass, then erase it, let it go. But it always comes back again, like a ghost I can't outrun. No matter how far I drive away, I'm still the lonely one. There's miles between my heart and home, and I don't know where that is. Every dream I thought I owned slipped right through my hands like this. I keep driving through the dark with nothing left to true. There's miles between my heart and home, and all of them are you. Maybe one day I'll find my way back. Pause. Maybe this road is all I have. This road is all I have. Another silence. There's a cowboy hat on the passenger seat, covered in dust and time, still bent on the left side brim, just the way you liked. You throw your boots up on the dash, laughing at the radio songs. Lord, this truck's been awful quiet since you've been gone. Funny how the smallest things can keep a heart hanging on. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. I drove through Amarillo last week, stopped where we used to dance. Band was playing slow old country, like they were giving ghosts a chance. Bartender asked whose hat is that? I couldn't find the words. Some pain lives too deep inside to ever fully learn. Some people leave this world but never leave the ride. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. And if there's a road beyond this life stretching through the sky, I hope you're somewhere driving slow under heaven's neon lights. Maybe one day I'll see that hat waiting by my side once more, and we'll ride forever together like we did before. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat don't break me like it did. Now it feels more like a reminder of the best love I lived. And though this road keeps rolling on with miles I can't ignore, I'll always save that seat for you forevermore. Turn signal clicking, truck shifting gears, sunrise birds faintly heard. Still got your hat beside me, small smiling voice. Guess some people never really leave. Truck fades into open highway wind.
Ain't no rush in this old town. Sun goes slow when you're around. Got everything I'll ever need right here with you and me. Front porch swing, creaking sound, your bare feet on the ground. Sweet tea sweating in the sun. Lazy days just having fun. You laugh like a summer breeze, blowing soft through the trees. Every little thing you do feels like home when I'm with you. Don't need no big city lights, got your love, that's my life. Home ain't a place I know, it's wherever you go. In your arms I find my truth. Girl, my whole world is you. Through the highs and the lows, down every winding road. No matter where life may roam, baby, you're my home. Sunday church, old back pew, praying just to stay with you. Truck rides under painted skies, stars reflecting in your eyes. Every mile, every turn, every lesson that we learn leads me right back to your heart, like that's where I should start. Through every change we go through, I keep falling for you. Home ain't a place I know, it's wherever you go. In your arms I find my truth. Girl, my whole world is you. Through the highs and the lows, down every winding road. No matter where life may roam, baby, you're my home. When the years start passing by and there's silver in our lives, I still reach out for your hand like I did when this began. Through every storm, every fall, you're the answer to it all. Ain't no doubt, I've always known you're the place I call my home. Home ain't a place I know, it's wherever you go. In your arms I find my truth. Girl, my whole world is you. Through the highs and the lows, down every winding road. No matter where life may roam, baby, you're my home. Yeah, wherever you are, that's where I belong.
The sun is crawling across the floor, lighting up the dust in the air. I reached for 2 ceramic mugs before I knew what I was doing. Habits are a hard thing to break. Habits are a hard thing to break. When I still feel you in the kitchen. Cups and empty chairs, the heaviest weight I have to carry. I can still smell your scent on the breeze. Moving through the screen door, it is a quiet kind of lonesome. In the kitchen, where you used to be. Your blue shirt is on the peg, faded and soft to the touch. I started to tell you a joke and waited for the sound of your laugh, and waited for on ticking, but the clock just keeps on ticking, measuring the space you left behind. Cups and empty chairs, the heaviest weight I have to carry. I can still smell your sand on the breeze. Moving through the screen door, it is a quiet kind of lonesome. In the kitchen, where you used to be. The world keeps moving outside, cars passing by on the road, but time is standing still right here, right where we used to talk about everything and nothing at all. Cups and empty chairs, the heaviest weight I have to carry. I can still smell your sand on the breeze. Moving through the screen door, it is a quiet kind of lonesome. In the kitchen, where you used to be. Just me and the empty chair. The morning light is getting high. Quiet kind of lonesome. Just one mug on the table now.
Hey, it's me. Just wanted to hear your voice tonight. Message cuts off. Thunder rolls softly. Your guitar still leans against the wall beside the door, and every string still sounds like you, though you ain't here no more. There's half a bottle on the counter, and your name inside my head. Funny how a house gets louder when all the love has left. Every shadow in this room still moves a little like you. I still hear the sound of your goodbye echoing through these drove past our old bar downtown, but I couldn't go inside. Too many ghosts still dancing there under neon lights. People say that time heals all, but time just slows the ache. 'Cause every road I take somehow still leads me back your way. Some hearts stop loving easy, mine just never learn. I still hear the sound of your goodbye echoing through these lonely nights, like a train fading through the rain, leaving me behind. I tried drowning out the memory, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. Maybe somewhere past the dark, you still think of me sometimes. Maybe love don't really die, it just changes shape with time. And if your soul still wanders near when midnight fills the sky, then maybe you can hear me too. Every time I cry, I still hear the sound of your goodbye. But it don't break me like before. Now it's just a lonely melody floating through my soul. And though your memory still hurts, it's the only thing that remains. So I'll keep listening to the echo of your goodbye in the rain. Soft rain, distant train horn, but not forgotten. But not forgotten. Train fades into the distance. Silence.
There's dust on my old guitar tonight, sitting quiet by the wall. Haven't played those strings much lately since you stopped calling at all. Used to write songs on the back porch while the sunset painted gold. Now silence fills the spaces where your laughter used to glow. Now there's dust on my old guitar and memories in every scar. Every chord still sounds like you, no matter what I try to do. And though the years keep moving on, part of me still writes these songs. Yes, somewhere deep inside my heart, you still live inside these bars. I remember county fair nights, playing songs beneath the lights. You danced barefoot in the sawdust, like love could last in the sawdust, like love's forever nights. Now the crowds are long gone home, and the neon signs burn low, but every lonely melody still follows where I go. Now there's dust on my old guitar and ghost beneath these stars. Every highway, every town still turns your memory around. And though life keeps rolling fast, some songs forever last. Yeah, every midnight in the dark still starts with this old guitar.
Maybe music keeps the hurting alive, so we never truly lose the people and the moments that became our favorite tunes. And every time these strings ring out, I still hear your voice somehow.
Now there's dust on my old guitar, but your memory still burns hard. Every tear and every song still reminds me where I belong. And though tomorrow keeps moving on, part of me still holds on. Yes, somewhere beneath these country stars, you still live inside my heart. Some hearts don't break completely, they turn into songs.
There's an old pair of church shoes sitting by Mama's wooden floor, dust gathering around the laces since she walked out that door. Sunday mornings used to feel warmer with gospel through the heart, coffee brewing in the kitchen, and Daddy reading Psalms. Now it's church shoes by the front door and silence through these rooms. Every prayer and every hymn still carries thoughts of them. And though the years keep moving on, faith somehow stays strong. Yes, somewhere beneath those stained glass lights, love still survives tonight. Preacher Johnson still remembers the way Mama used to sing, voice soft as Carolina rain, like heaven listening. I drove past that little white chapel last Sunday after dark and saw the cross glowing softly, like it still knew my heart. Now it's church shoes by the front door and old memories once more. here still somehow keeps them near. And though tomorrow comes too fast, some roots forever last. Yes, somewhere beyond these weary roads, grace still leads me home. Maybe heaven lives in little moments, like hymns floating through old wood walls. And maybe love never truly leaves us, even after the final call. And every church bell ringing slow still sounds like Mama's voice. Now it's church shoes by the front door, and a heart still missing more. Every scar and every mile still healed me for a while. And though life keeps moving on, part of me still belongs right there beneath those Sunday skies, where faith kept us alive. Some people leave this world quietly, but their love echoes forever.
There's a quiet in the evening breeze, your hand resting next to me. No words, but I understand. This is where forever began. Met you on a summer night underneath those county lights. You were laughing, I was shy, didn't know you'd change my life. Old blue jeans and your wild hair, dancing like you didn't care. From that moment I could see you were everything to me. Every road led me to you, every dream somehow came true. So take my hand, don't let it go. Write our story down this road, through every storm, through every mile. You're my heart, you're my smile. Under stars of pouring rain, I choose you all over again. If forever's just one place, it's right here in your embrace. Sunday mornings, coffee slow, front porch swing, nowhere to go. Your head resting on my chest, in your arms I feel my best. Every laugh, every tear just makes everything more clear. I don't need a fancy life, just your love right by my side. Through the highs and through the lows, you're the only home I know. So take my hand, don't let it go. Write our story down this road, through every storm, through every mile. You're my heart, you're my smile. Under stars of pouring rain, I choose you all over again. If forever's just one place, it's right here in your embrace. into your eyes and find my heaven there. If the world falls all apart, we'll still have what we've made. Just two hearts, one love that will never fade. So take my hand, don't let it go. We'll keep dancing nice and slow through every storm, through every mile. You're my heart, you're my smile. Under stars of pouring rain, I choose you all over again. If forever's just one place, it's right here in your embrace. Yeah, forever starts today. On this old dirt road we'll stay. Just you and me, for all our days on this dirt road. We'll find our way.
My old man had callous palms from steering a flat bottom through the reeds. He showed me the deep spot by the limestone, where the big cats hide when it heats up. Told me if you listen close enough, the water tells you exactly who you are. Down where the bank starts to crumble and the willow leans into the gray, I'm gonna leave my heavy boots behind. I'm gonna leave my heavy boots behind. Heavy boots behind. Find a place where the river knows my name. I've spent 10 years in the factory smoke, choking on the sound of the machine, choking on the sound of the machine. But I kept a jar of river silt sitting on my dresser by the keys. I knew that muddy water was waiting to wash the suit right off my skin. Down where the bank starts to crumble and the willow leans into the gray, I'm gonna leave my heavy boots behind. I'm gonna leave my heavy boots behind. Heavy boots behind. Find a place where the river knows my name. It ain't about being lonely, it's about the silence being enough. Tying off the rope to that cypress stump, feeling like I finally belong. Down where the bank starts to crumble and the willow leans into the gray, I'm gonna leave my heavy boots behind. I'm gonna leave my heavy boots behind. Heavy boots behind. Find a place where the river knows my name. Knows my name. Knows my name. Just keep moving down to the sea where the river knows my name.
I remember that first hello, like a spark I didn't know would turn into this fire so strong. Now I know where I belong. You were standing in the summer light, hair blowing in the golden sky. I was nervous, lost for words, but you smiled and changed the world. From that moment, hand in hand, we rode dreams in shifting sand. Every laugh and every tear just brought us closer here. All the roads we walked through led my heart straight to you. So marry me on this country road where the wildflowers grow. country road. Front porch talks till way past 10, dreaming about where we've been. Every plan just feels so right when I'm holding you this tight. Simple life is all I need, just your heart right next to me. Every day I wake and see you're my forever, you're my dream. Through the storms and the blue, I'll keep choosing you. So marry me on this country road, where the wildflowers grow, with the sunset painting gold, on a love we'll always hold. No fancy lights, just you and me, under stars so wild and free. Say you'll stay, don't ever go. Marry me on this country road. When we're old and our hair turns gray, I'll still love you the same way. Every wrinkle, every line tells a story. You're still mine through every high and every low. You're the only home I know. Take my heart, it's yours to keep, now and for eternity. So marry me on this country road, let the whole world know, with every vow that we will say, love will never fade away. No fancy dreams could match this life. I just wanna call you mine. Say you'll stay, don't let me go. Marry me on this country road. Just you and me, for all our days. On this country road, we'll stay. City lights and midnight calls, laughing loud in crowded halls. Didn't know where it would go, just two hearts moving slow. Then you took me out of town, dirt road, nowhere around. Radio playing low, stars putting on a show. No more noise, no more rush, just your hand, just your touch. In that quiet country air, I knew something real was there. Somewhere between fast and slow, I felt something start to grow. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the field, you show me how traded chaos for the calm, your head resting on my arm. Bonfire burning in the dark, you lit up my broken heart. Every mile we drove away felt like home in every way. Didn't need no crowded room, just your love under that moon. Funny how a change of place led me right into your grace. From neon nights to sunrise skies, I found truth in your eyes. Left the noise, found a way to something real that stayed. No more running, no more games, just your heart calling my name. From the city to the fields, you show me how love feels. We were lost in different worlds, chasing lights that never turned into something we could hold, something more than just a show. Now I see it clear and true, all I ever needed was you. From neon nights of sunrise skies. You're the reason I'm alive. Every road led me here, far away from all my fears. No more running, no more lies. I see forever in your eyes. From the chaos we once knew, now my world begins with you. No more neon lights tonight, just you and me and a sky full of stars.
It's funny how a house can feel so empty when everything's still there, except you. Your coffee cup still on the sink, like you're walking any day. Your picture hanging on the wall still hasn't faded away. I hear your footsteps in the hall every time it rains, but it's just echoes of a love that couldn't stay. She left me in the silence where her laughter used to live, and now every word unspoken is a wound that won't forgive. I'm drowning in the quiet, with nothing left to prove. She didn't take the house, she took the truth. Your side of the bed still cold at night. I don't dare move your sheets, 'cause losing you once was enough. I can't lose your memory. There's a song we used to sing, playing on the radio. Now I turn it off real quick before the tears can show. She left me in the silence where her laughter used to live. Now every word unspoken is a wound that won't forgive. I'm drowning in the quiet, with nothing left to prove. She didn't take the house, she took the truth. Was it something that I said, or something I didn't do? Did I slowly lose your heart without a single clue? If I could go back one more night, I'd hold you like my last breath, 'cause loving you was life to me, and losing you feels like death. I found your jacket in the car, still smells like your perfume. Now I sit here in the dark, talking to an empty room. I guess some loves don't fade away,
just learn how to hide in every broken piece of me. You're still alive. She left me in the silence. Now the nights are twice as long. Every shadow in this house keeps proving you are gone. I'm screaming in the quiet, but there's no one left to hear. She didn't take my heart, she left it here. Rain slowly stops. If silence had a sound, it'd be your goodbye. Long pause, and I'm still listening.
Rain's washing the oil off the street. That red sign's buzzing like a wasp. I'm staring at a chip plate. You're twisting a napkin into rope. The air smells like wet asphalt, and the grease trap in the back. Just one booth at Rosie's, holding up what's left of us. A little sugar and a lot of dust, trading looks we can't afford in this one booth at Rosie's. My dad always said I'd stay rooted like a fence post in this mud. You got that bus ticket in your coat, next to a pack of crushed smokes. I ain't gonna beg you on the steam ride. The waitress is leaning on the counter. She's seen this movie 1,000 times. The sun's going down behind the refinery, and I'm still stuck on the same line. Stuck on the same line. Just one booth at Rosie's, holding up what's left of us. A little sugar and a lot of dust, trading looks we can't afford in this one booth at Rosie's. The rain ain't stopping.
Windshield wipers moving slow, rain hitting the truck roof, faint AM radio static. 2 in the morning, middle of nowhere. Radio cuts in and out, and somehow you're still riding shotgun in my mind. Headlights carving through the dark like ghosts across the road. Every mile keeps pulling memories from places I buried long ago. There's a diner sign half flickering outside a broken town, but I keep driving past it all, 'cause stopping slows me down. Funny how the night gets louder when you're all alone. It's just rain on an empty highway, and your memory on my mind. Every drop against this windshield feels like one more goodbye. I keep chasing down the silence, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, it's rain on an empty highway, and me missing you again. There's an old photograph beside me, faded from the passing years. You're smiling like forever was never gonna disappear. I tried whiskey, tried forgetting, tried running from the truth, but no matter where this road goes, it always leads to you. Some hearts keep moving forward, mine just circles back. It's just rain on an empty highway, and your memory on my mind. Every drop against this windshield feels like one more goodbye. I keep chasing down the silence, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, it's rain on an empty highway, and me missing you again. Maybe somewhere past these clouds you still see these roads at night. Maybe every falling raindrop carries pieces of our life. And if lonely souls keep wandering long after love is gone, maybe yours is riding with me through this storm till dawn. It's still rain on this old highway, but the storm don't hurt the same. Time can dull the sharpest sorrow, but it never kills the pain. And though your shadow rides beside me, I know life keeps rolling on like rain on an empty highway, till the night finally moves along. Rain slowly stopping, truck engine humming steady, birds faint in distance, storm's breaking now. Deep breath. Guess even lonely roads eventually find the morning. Fade into engine and wind. 'cause a door creaks open. Soft wind through window. Been a year now, slow breath, and I still can't move these boots. They're sitting by the doorway still, covered up in dust and time. Mud stains from that Tennessee rain, like you just walked in last night. Everybody says, pack it up, son, it's time to heal. But some things carry too much love to ever stop feeling real. Funny how a pair of old boots can hold a whole life inside. At night, every step echoes your memory through the silence in my life. I know leather don't have heartbeats, but somehow they still do. 'Cause every time I see those boots, I still see you. Your old truck don't start no more, just rusting by the barn. But I still sit behind the wheel whenever nights get hard. There's a coffee mug beside the sink with your lipstick faded thin, and every little thing you touch still feels alive again. Some people leave this world, but never house at night. Every step echoes your memory through the silence in my life. I know leather don't have heartbeats, but somehow they still do. 'Cause every time I see those boots, I still see you. And if heaven's got old dirt roads, I know you're walking free. No more pain upon your shoulders, no more weight to carry. Maybe every midnight whisper that drifts through this lonely room is just your soul reminding me, love don't leave that soon. The boots you left behind still hurt me now and then, but every scar you're leaving made taught me how to love again. And though I finally understand some goodbyes stay true, I'll always thank this broken life for letting me love you. Boots picked up softly, wooden floor creaks. Maybe it's all right now. Door closes gently to remember you without breaking too. Soft wind fades into silence. Campfire crackling softly, coyotes howling far away, wind through the trees. Funny thing about smoke, deep breath, even after the fire dies, it still hangs in the air. Why? There's an old campsite by the canyon ridge where we used to watch the stars. Two young hearts and a cheap guitar, dreaming life would take us far. You'd lean your head against my shoulder while the flames danced in your eyes, back when forever sounded simple under those July night skies. Some memories fade easy, some keep burning slow, like smoke from an old campfire. You still linger in my soul, long after the flames burned out and the nights turned cold. Every spark we left behind still glows somewhere inside. Yeah, your love hangs over me like smoke from an old campfire. Now the wood's all damp and broken, and the fire ring's overgrown. Guess time moves on for everything except the hurt we hold. I struck a match there last September, watched the embers fight the rain, and for a second through that drifting smoke I almost heard your name. Some people leave your life but never leave the air you breathe. Like smoke from an old campfire, you still linger in my soul, long after the flames burned out and the nights turned cold. Every spark we left behind still glows somewhere inside. Yeah, your love hangs over me like smoke from an old campfire. Maybe somewhere past the mountains there's a place where lost hearts meet, where old flames never really die and lonely souls find peace. Maybe every trail we walk together still echoes through the pines, and heaven's just a campfire glowing somewhere beyond time. Like smoke from an old campfire, your memory still remains, but it warms me more than hurts me now, like a soft September rain. And though the flames are long gone out, I still smile sometimes when your ghost drifts through my heart, like smoke on the night wind. Campfire embers crackling softly, morning birds beginning. Fire's almost gone now. Small breath, but it sure was beautiful while it burned.